So making brand new fields at 26 meters is really awesome, but what if you want to go fast? How's it going, everybody? Driver53 here, and in today's video I'm going to show you some really awesome unrealistic tools that you're going to be able to use in your fields to be able to go along with some really awesome unrealistic tractors. Now, I made a video the other day that took a look at my top 5 videos, and in this one we're taking a look at my top 5 field prep type mods. Don't worry, guys, I got a bunch more of these videos coming out. I'm trying to break them up into different segments. So this one here is going to be strictly over, things to work the field a little bit. And first, I want to give a big shout out to Agro Tonho for the Lizard SM72, SM82. Now, this is a fantastic mod. Yes, it's unrealistic because it's 26 meters wide, but it's actually not one of the ones on my list. But this one sure is. This is the Flexicoil ST820 multifunctional, and it's by Hispano modding. Now, guys, one really awesome thing about this is based off of a base game Flexicoil, the Giants mod. But be careful. You might get some big rocks that you're gonna have to pick with this thing. But it is absolutely insane. 24 meters wide on this. And if you use a little trick right here by having one of these self-made weights by PolyCount, you're going to get to go fast with this. So not only are you going 24 meters wide, you're basically going to be able to go twice as fast as the Agro Tonho mod over there. Let me show you. But before I show you that, let's go and take a look here at the mod in the store. As you can see, it's right here, $197,000, and a couple different things that you could choose here. So you've got the back tool is a springy, so that's going to be these back parts back here that look kind of like spikes or fingers right now, or you can get them as rollers. I really like the rollers. The tool type, cultivator or subsoiler. I want to go and make sure that I'm going to get on the subsoiler to do this right here. Now, main color, lots of different color options, base game all the way through all the custom ones. And for the self-made weight, which is what you're going to need to be able to do this fast trick here, you want to make sure that you get it in any size. It does not matter the size. Pick any color you want. Whatever customization you want, it's going to work no matter what you do. You just have to do one very specific thing when it's hooked up to the tractor. So once you get everything hooked up, you need to look up in your top left-hand corner, and you need to make sure that the self-made weight is in the up position, okay? So I can lower this thing down, but it's not going to go fast. I need to make sure that I leave this in the up position. Now, as you can see, the cultivator right now, the Flexicoil, is in the up position. I'm going to go ahead and lower it down. I've also got my create fields turned on right now, all right? So you need to make sure you have that if you're doing any plowing here. And then you just hit the gas, right? We're in a 42 mile an hour tractor right now, and I'm already going 16 miles an hour. Now, if I get going on this down a little bit of a hill, you can see that I'm at 20. I got this to go like 25 earlier. I think it was because I was going downhill. When you're going twice as fast as the other one, but you're only 2 meters more narrow, so you're going to be able to cover a lot more ground here by doing this. And I absolutely love this thing, absolutely love it. And if I wasn't plowing fields and I wanted to use it as a regular cultivator, oh yeah, I absolutely could, but still use this same trick and get it done just that much faster. So once you have your fields created, now you got to figure out if you need lime or fertilizer or anything like that. And I got a mod for that too. This right here is the Lizard Bulk and Manure System. This is by SolarGuyModding. Not only does it look really good, you're going to be able to carry hundreds of thousands of liters worth of lime in the back of this thing, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and use Mac Trucker 921's case special edition right here, and we're going to go and hook up to this. And you might be like, well, driver, there's no way you're going to be able to connect this tractor to this trailer. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. Check this out. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, and then I'm just going to start backing up right here, and boom, right there. Yeah, I don't know. It's magic. It's absolutely magical. And you guys can see 250,000 liters of lime here in this. Now, what you have to do is go ahead and make sure that you unfold it. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling it forward, and then you just turn the thing on. And y'all, look at this width. Not only is it wide, but y'all, 22 miles an hour right now. 22 miles an hour at that massive width. I can barely even get it all in the screen here right now. Guys, if you're doing a lot of fields and you've got a lot of lime that you got to put down, you absolutely need the Lizard Bulk and Manure System. wait. I totally forgot to show you how to actually set this thing up. So I'm using the trailer right here, the BAMS. It's $150,000. When I jump in here, you can see that the configuration type, I've got standard capacity tipper or extended or unreal. Yeah, this is not only a spreader, but you can use this as a tipper as well. That's 250,000 liters. What you want though is you want the spreader system and the unreal capacity at 250. Now you do have 66,000 or 53,000 for the regular spreader system or the extended capacity. You want the unreal right here. Now, as far as everything else goes, the only other thing that I would highly recommend is the attachers right here. If you go over to rear hitch, now you're going to be able to maybe hook something else behind this. I've got another video that shows that off really, really well. If you like to cheat, you definitely need to go check that video out. So after you get your lime on the ground, you probably want to go ahead and put down a layer of fertilizer. And that's going to be using this right here, the 6-ton fertilizer spreader. This is by 82 Studios. And you've got a couple different options. You can see you've got the fertilizer spreader, ground driven, or the solid spreader. We're going to be taking a look here at the fertilizer spreader. And on the configuration, you've got different ones. You've got an extension, you've got extension number 2, extended, and then back to standard. The one you're going to want is extended. It gives you 25,000 liters of capacity. And then on the wheel brand, pick whatever you want. And then what you need to do, the spreader system right here, you can see that right now it's set up at 15 meters on standard. Or if you go to extended, it says it's 24. I don't know if that's true though. Let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so you can see we've got the lime. I'm going to go in the exact same path that we put the lime down. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn this thing on and let's go. So yeah, it's spreading out wider than the lime was, y'all. We're going 16 miles an hour. This is awesome. I wonder, could we go any faster if we had the self-made weight? Let's go check it out. So the answer to that question is unfortunately not. 16 miles an hour is as fast as I've been able to get this thing to go with or without the self-made weight here. But guys, that's still even faster than the Rubicon that you have in base game. So is it cheating? Yeah, I still think so. Now it's time to put some seeds in the ground. Now you could use the self-made weight right here and, you know, go pretty fast with some of the base game stuff, right? But it's got to be a pin or a ball hitch. But what if you wanted to go, you know, super wide? And what if you wanted to have one seeder or planter that planted everything? Well, let me introduce you to the Estrela, E-S-T-R-E-L-A, Estrela 32. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name, but ALEKE DK. Oh, fantastic mod right here. It's based off Estrela, right? The 32 version of this. I'm not even going to try and say that name again, but I highly recommend using the trick right here with the self-made weight. Once again, this piece is going to cost you $200,000 and there's no customization. You get it as it is. But the interesting thing, look at all the crops you can plant with it down there at the bottom. Wheat, barley, oats, canola, soybeans, sorghum. You can, I mean, some radish and grass if you needed to, but corn, sunflowers, sugar beets, and even cotton. It does it all. And not only does it seed, it'll fertilize for you also. And yeah, you're gonna need a front weight whenever you run this. So go ahead and detach. Let's go ahead and pick up the other one right here. Boom, there you go. I mean, this thing, you might need quite a bit of weight. Maybe Mac Trucker 921's front weight would be a really good option for this. But guys, let me go ahead and show you exactly what's going on here. So we're going to go back here to the seeder planter itself. We're going to go ahead and lower it down, and I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. All right, so now you can see that we are putting crop in the ground. For some reason, I'm not moving, but my seed volume is going down. So my weight is up and the seeder is in the ground. I'm going to go ahead and hit cruise right here, and we are going to take off and get going. So as you can see, I'm already doing 13, 14 miles an hour. And yeah, this thing is awesome. I mean, we're putting, crops in the ground, no problem. Almost 20 miles an hour. I don't have the best tires on this tractor either. I went with some row crop. I would probably put some really wide tires on this, maybe even duals all the way around. You can see we are flirting right there with 20 miles an hour, guys. And if I want to hire a worker, boom, pretty simple. Go ahead and get them going, and they're going to do the exact same speed as well. I mean, I know it's between 15, 16. They'll get there though. So you spend some money to get some really cool mods to be able to help you be efficient, save some time, right? Why not go ahead and get an extra 2.5% on your yield by rolling? This thing right here is the Lizard MegaRoll 2430 multi-roller. Now this is by Mac Trucker 921. And guys, not only does it roll your fields for you, but it'll roll grass for you, and it's even a mulcher. Guys, I've done another video on this. Go ahead and check it out. I've got it linked up above. But this thing, oh my goodness, it is so awesome. Like I said, there's 3 different, well, let me show you in the store. So base price on this thing is $140,500. And when you get in here, you see that you got some configuration options. You could do a field roller, you could do a grass roller, or you can do a mulching roller. Now the wheel brand doesn't matter. Wheel setup doesn't matter. Main color though, guys, pretty much anything you could think of here. All the Mac Truckers colors, they're awesome. Just set it up any color combo you want. But that's it. You just have to pick which one you want. Now, if you got a toolbox laying around, or you've got a workshop area on your farm, you can toggle between all 3 of these, you know, as you need it. And each one of these different options is only $4,000. After the first time you buy it, you own it, and it doesn't charge you again for that. So for $8,000 more, $148,500, you get all 3 variations here on this. Oh guys, that's saving money at the same time of saving time. And why did I just say that you're going to be saving time? Well, that's because this thing might go a little bit faster than you think it is if you're using the trick right here once again with the Selfmade weight. I'm going to go ahead and lower this thing down once I get the engine started here, and we're just going to go ahead and take off. This tractor will do 90 plus miles an hour. And as you can see, I'm already doing 33, 35 miles an hour. Mulching, guys, mulching at almost 40 miles an hour. I'm going to go ahead and set cruise right here. Going to zoom out just a little bit more. Yeah, 38, 39. Can we hit 40? There's 40. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the turn. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. It's got a mind of its own. It definitely does. But I think as long as you use the brakes, unlike me, you're not going to have any problem going super fast on these really big fields. Well, everybody, that's gonna be it for today. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you would. If you want to stay up to date on my future top videos on realistic equipment here in Farming Simulator, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell too. And while you're waiting on those future videos, go and check out one of these 2 right here. Have a great day, night, evening, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver 53 signing off.